Flagstaff is a fantastic precinct. It's probably the last of the main buildings to come into this precinct, this neighbourhood, this community. We've tried to address all the things that Melbourne CBD dwellers love for living, for life, for work, for play. Wills Place is blessed with being in the precinct of Flagstaff. I think most Melbourneites know Flagstaff, and our development is set up for Melbourneites. People who want to live in the city, enjoy all the amenity of proximity to work, proximity to culture, proximity to shopping, but also have a life, have the ability to enjoy Flagstaff Gardens, to catch public transport to any point in Melbourne from only a few hundred metres away, to get to eat at the many restaurants here, to shop for their produce at Victoria markets. Whether they're academic and they want to use the universities and walk home, or whether it's barristers and people doing law at the courts who need to study. They like to live out of town, but they love to live Monday to Friday in town.
The main sort of design aim was to get the most of natural light coming into the apartments. With that, we basically focus ourselves in getting windows to be full height, trying to maximize the amount of windows and openable windows to all the apartments. One other very important element of the architecture and the interior design was the views towards the bay. We have very incredible views towards the bay. We have incredible views towards the CBD, over Flagstaff Gardens, on Will Street also. So it's all different sort of scales of views that you have, that you basically every apartment will have the opportunity to enjoy. And also the winter gardens, they have this bifold windows that you can open the whole winter garden. You can feel the wind, you can feel the rain, you're there sort of outside.
In terms of the planning as well, we looked at the planning, tried to utilise the spaces that we did have to create better amenities for the apartments. Introducing as many 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms as we could, because it's a really popular product for purchasers. The other aspect of the building was the introduction of communal amenities for the residents. So we've included a communal pool area, which also has a relaxed lounge kind of sunbathing area as well, and we've also included a gym, a lounge and a private dining, and these can all be accessed by all the residents.
Yeah, together with the gym to give an activation also of the streetscape too. Also the landscape on the outside, the canopies of the trees are to the height of the pool and the lounge. So whenever you're sitting there, you're going to be at the height of the canopies.
Adele Bates is our interior designer. She's done a great job at making the apartments feel stylish, feel comfortable. There's a little bit of storage here and there. There's most things that people are looking for.
At Adele Bates Design, we approach each project uniquely. Wills Place, we designed a bespoke piece of joinery within the space. The kitchen and the dining at the hub of the apartment. So we've really incorporated that within our design. Reflective through soft palette with elements of raw concrete and timber aesthetic. For Wills Place, it was all about creating a residential feel with an apartment project. So really natural uplifting tones, warm elements of concrete, really tactile elements.
We very much designed these apartments around Melbourne people, what they like to do when they live in the city, and we've got the benefit of all the amenities around us.
I think it's the close proximity to Queen Victoria Market and then Flagstaff Gardens, and it took me only 10 minutes to walk to RMIT on Swanston, so I think it's close by for me. It's really convenient because Melbourne government has made it free for the trams around the city. Hop onto City Circle or go straight down to Swanston and then you can practically go everywhere. And during winter, as a train station that's behind is really convenient because you don't want to be walking in the cold. Flagstaff train station is closer as compared to Melbourne Central, so hop on there, go to Melbourne Central and then go elsewhere. I think that's really convenient.
Our street is like a bit of Paris. There's a little heritage, there's a bit of green trees, there's the peace and quiet, there's the bustle of people going about their business. It's a really cool place to live. I love it.
The area has grown of age in the last couple of years with the advent of live jazz music of an evening, local artists and people coming in for that whole dining and entertainment experience, and it complements Melbourne as a city perfectly. What attracts me to the area is an eclectic mix of cultures and styles. That diversity provides a great dining experience for people who come to visit the area. During the day, the laneway attracts lots of local business people who are having lunch, business meetings, and locals who are doing extensive retail therapy.
Everybody buying property in Melbourne has to add up the investment issues. Buying into Flagstaff is just great news. This is one of the few remaining areas of new development to happen in the Flagstaff neighbourhood. You're buying into a mature residential community, a community that has already developed its own culture. Just look at Operator 25 and the other restaurants in the area. A community that enjoys the contemporary and future of Melbourne, ease of access, ease of transport, ease of shopping, get your produce fresh. We're supported by Melbourne City Council with their hundreds of millions of development that they're going to put into the new City Square, which will be part of the Victoria Markets upgrade. So all of it is about buying for the future, buying where people want to live and where they feel comfortable as a residential community. We call it the residence dining area. You can go down and make a cup of coffee and help yourself to the day-to-day things, or you can rent it out as part of you celebrating a birthday party. The library area is just a little bit of peace and quiet, quite close to the gym. The gym's there for people who are active, and we want them to stay active, use the park, walk to work, enjoy the gym, enjoy the pool, and as we know, just really love and enjoy Melbourne.